have been cute. Isn't to be the case, as, all right, Rahel, I see you. Jinx going to be picked
Jinx
up.
Fresh, that's fine. Jinx Fresh makes sense.
Jinx Tahm Kench.
Oh.
Well, you are walking straight into a champion that is very happy to be against you if you are Tahm Kench. Isn't Rakan kind of one of those things that's pretty good when it comes to Tahm Kench, because he does the devour thing and then
you W. The main issue I have with this is that D+ is effectively is forfeiting a chance to punish Xayah and Rakan. The upside is I do think that Jinx on this patch is actually quite good. I don't think she's very interesting, but I do think that she has a decent amount of power. And if you play towards the bot side and Loopy can channel his inner
I'm with you, though. I reckon it's top Kench.
You sign the best out of all of us.
It is no longer a parasocial relationship. It is just a we know each other and we're human beings relationship.
Yep.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah, this doesn't shock us at all. Cassante makes sense. Jax is available, can go for that, but Jax and Cassante definitely can go either way. And what does Piero pick up for his top laner here?
Well, there is a Gwen ban, so that does mean that Cassante is not going to get Gwenned, which is good news.
Yeah, that matchup isn't playable. This
good
is
old Ryze Gnar combo.
Yep.
DRX looking pretty standard up and down the table here, but
I think I like the DRX comp a lot more.
I think it's pretty close. Like, I think DK have a, based on just draft, I think they've at least got 5% chance of winning. Okay, yeah. For some reason that sounded weird.
Why?
Piero playing first time Rakan. Kind of curious, as Rahel's just going to get knocked up. It seems we're starting early here on this bottom side. Remember, when we did see Pleta in the LCK, I believe his POG was in fact on the Xayah.
Ooh, Saytap.
Possibly in trouble. Does still have Flash available as the Q is going to land, but he gets Phase Rush and he's going to run his way up. No worries there at all. Loopy is going to try to hold this minion wave, I guess, or something, but instead takes a bunch of damage. Tongue Lash does a bit of work there to Piero, though.
Well, that's fine.
Saytap, on one of his favorites in this Ryze, of course. We have known him as a bit of a Ryze guy for quite some time, as Lucid going to get shadowed here. That Q is going to go unfortunately wide, as Warrior Trickster, can it actually allow Sponge to make this one happen? As, yeah, the flash is actually going to come out. The Xayah Rakan. A Xayah with Ghost as well is kind of intriguing.
Yeah, I like Ghost. Ghost is just similar to what we saw Sivir and Zeri do, right? It's really look for these aggressive later game team fight combos as
Saytap's going to look for it as Realm Warp going to come out, and the flash needs to be used there by Lucid. Does get a smite off as Unleashed Power is going to come through and find a Wukong. Saytap looking to try and punish here, though, as Pleta's going to move up as well. Scatter the Weak comes in. Poolbay's really dead. Can he deny the kill to Pleta, though? And the answer is no. And Pleta gets one back. Still, first blood going to Poolbay. Good news for DK. But Xayah getting kills is a bit of a worry.
Xayah scaling is something that no one has any issue with. As
that's a quickness. Rahel down to about 50%. As Pleta going to pull back the feathers, but they don't actually hit Rahel here.
Here's W. I thought he might want to go for it there. They do still have Ultimate and Ignite as
spooky.
Bot lane bit feisty.
Yep. Well, no, he's not in this game. Not quite yet. Rahel and Loopy moving up and looking for Piero, and they will be able to get rid of at least his shield. It's a little bit of extra damage. Also, when he gets those, it's going to be easier for him to stand his ground against this Syndra. Not quite there. Sponge still looking for his way in.
So, back to back to the ocean. The ocean will have more rocks because the ocean is like the. Oh my god.
All right, the quickness is going to come down. That is Devour on cooldown. Rahel with a big old shield. Lucid trying to get out of there as in he goes. Does get the double knock up as Saytab. All right, teleport to come forward. Poolbay gets on in, and the battle dance is going to be there. Sponge flashes away. Saytab's running real fast, and he'll be able to make it out just fine. And Clear is in the mid lane alongside Thanatos, as this Drake is one that all of these teams really want. And Scatter the Weak, fantastic there onto Piero, who has to get out It looks like second Drake is going to go over to D plus Kia.
Oh, close match here.
Yeah.
That was very different from game number 1.
Down to Zavaya.
Let's not start talking about boulders and lakes, okay? I feel like we've buried the conversation.
I do.
I think it's okay.
I am kind of oh, okay. Pletter is going to take a Super Mega Death Rocket to the head.
Yeah, that's why you don't like playing Xayah into range.
Yeah. It's not very fun. As Piero, it's an odd move. The Unleashed Power is going to come through. Lucid will make it out, and Rahel going to get another kill. And this is 9 games personified, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, that scatter was just incredible.
It's happening.
What the heck was that scatter pull, babe?
We'll get in there.
How did he double stun with, like, what?
Yep.
What kind of calculation?
Pullbait is crazy.
Did he have a protractor out on his computer screen?
He was doing the math.
Like, what is going on there? Okay, that's... If you're going to play Syndra like that, you're allowed to play it. That's insanity. All right, they're going to do Baron. And Satab's going to try and keep himself alive. Thanatos has to flash. Okay.
He's dead.
Thanatos, the Baron's going to get you. Oh, great kick on a clear to get him out of there. Thanatos is in the back of the pit, though, and Baron doesn't like that if you do that. They do secure the Baron, but at what cost, ladies and gentlemen? There's flux everywhere.
Pullbait dead.
Yeah, Satab looking for his opportunity. Doesn't have flash anymore, though, as the Abyssal Dive is going to get Loopy out. And Rahel is now under an outer turret. Piero wants revenge, as they just want to make sure that these backs don't come through. And Satab, he's going to be able to lock that one down. It is not over yet as Sponge and Platter, they're making their way back in. Is this going to be an ace? This is insanity. And they dive on forward. Sponge, can he get it done? As Platter is just diving around the rift, and Loopy, he's dead as well. Nice Baron. D plus Kia. DRX says no.
Everyone dies. You could have just let them have Rahel.
My goodness.
Is it killing the 9-game dream? Is that what we're witnessing here? Probably not, but let's calm down a little bit. So this is fine. Giving up Thanatos, who cares? Great kick there from Lucid. Well done. Thanatos dies as his shield runs out. You get this. This is okay. Pullbait dying. Still not great, but okay, great scatter. But this is where you say, Rahel, peace out, hombre. You're on your own. And this is the trap of good men. As Lucid and Loopy say, we need to save our friend. We need to save our bot. No, you do not. Let him die.
Yeah,
try not to save.
Out of there. Get someone out of there.
Try not to save the Forsaken.
Oh my, look at Platter as well. It was popping off. We got another fight though, as Piero is just dead.
Yeah, as I mentioned, I don't think it actually matters for the game.
The Cloud though.
Well, yeah, they got one Cloud.
He's actually going to opt into a battle against this man as, okay, he is just terrifying. Unleashed Power is going to come forward, and Clear does not have his flash. And Super Mega Death Rocket not going to pick up the kill, and Pullbait says, yeah, nice try, guy.
That's how you auto anyone 3 times, they're dead. Oh my god.
All right, well, Abyssal Dive going to come through. It's a big old shield for Rahel. And Satab runs real quick. It's a Pullbait teleport. So DRX do manage to get at least something, and it feels like something has shifted. It feels. Is there Rosemary in Summoner's Rift bushes? Okay, Thanatos could be in trouble here. We'll hold that thought for the moment. Nari's going to be invested. Of course you can. He's really dead. So Cassante not going to be going all out.
Bad news.
He's, yeah. Well, I mean, he's all out of luck, isn't he? All out of chances. Pullbait. Oh, that is the right target. Oh my god, he is so huge. Has to use the Feather Storm to Platter. And he's going to move back towards his Baron now, but without the Feather Storm, okay, he does so much damage. My god! They just tear the Baron apart. And now Realm Warp going to be used. In goes Piero as Lucid. He gets charmed up. This Cyclone is amazing. As Pullbait goes golden, but the rest of his team are going to be torn apart.
Oh my god!
It's a triple out of nowhere.
That might be it.
Here for Satab. And that is going to be the ace. It's a full house. Satab's full of platters.
What? What about my 9-game day?
Your 9-game day is in the pin, Chronicler, and so is mine. Oh god, DRX are about to 2-0 DK.
I don't know if they can. I don't know if they can. Oh yeah, no wait, it's Rahel's still 20 seconds. Rahel's 20 seconds. It's not happening.
And Chronicler, I just kind of called this game over, so that means DK are definitely going to pull it back, right?
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 Nexus turrets!
Right?
You can't die! Because otherwise the game will be over, right? Oh no, Loopy, you can't die as well, right? Oh, it's a 2-0, the 9-game dream, it dies! Congratulations to DRX though, making it to 13 wins is monstrous for this team. And that means they are still undefeated. Still undefeated.
And this
here in Challenger in this round robin.
And this particular, if they can beat KT next week, they are our playoff favorites.
DRX were losing until they won. To quote a famous man who formerly played mid for Dignitas.
Yeah, well, I'm somewhat baffled. That was DK's game to lose. Thanatos in particular was the one that started it all, but
Poolbay was an absolute god in that game.
No, Poolbay really tried. And part of this is, I think, D plus collapsing a little bit, but to me the much larger story is like DRX. My god, Plata looks completely revitalized, and now I think it's getting to the rest of his team as well, in a positive sense. As
100%.
Kill
up until the very end of the game.
Yep.
That's nuts, man. This guy, super good. He's actually the other one that's picked up a POG in the LCK before. Him and Pleta on this team, the two of them have been able to do it. So another one, in fact, 5 for this season for Satab. Really great performance here today. And